This is a real cock-up in the engineering front for these buildings. You know, schoolboy bloody error, if you ask me. Yeah. Right, so that's the floor done, or so we thought. All these big panels here, they're fine. They're all supported all the way through, everything. Until we get to these ones at the back here. These aren't fine. You've got a ladder system this way, and the bottom of the ladder is here. So you've got all that overhang, and then you've got this board here. From there to there, totally unsupported, and it's going like that. Every one, in between every ladder, like that. And all the, in between all the rungs. There's a simple way they could have done it. They could have run these pieces, they've got, I don't know why they've done it, they've got the strengthening wood going this way, and it doesn't do a thing. If they'd have had the strengthening wood going this way, they would have bridged the rungs on this ladder and supported it. But there's nothing. I can't actually leave it like that. This is just floating, this side. That side's all right. It's on a bearer, and that bit there's all right. It's on the ladder rung. But the bit in between the two ladder rungs is just absolute disaster. I mean, this is going to serve me as a workshop. I'm going to have heavy benches in. I've got a big power station over there that's going to stand over this side. It's liable to just go through these. So I'm sorry, Dunster House, but you slipped up there. Now I've got to lift these and try and sort something out, because it just can't be left like that. So I'll get cracking and take them up. There's nothing else to do. When you're taking these screws out, if there's sawdust or anything in them, they don't always get a good grip, so I'm just going to blow them out with this. This is a real cock-up in the engineering front for these buildings. You know, schoolboy bloody error, if you ask me. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the floor went down not too bad. They didn't actually fit right away across here. So I had to take 10 mil off of one of these boards. I think it was this one, but you can't really see because it's quite a good job. So I took 10 mil off of there to give us the correct gap. So that could be another thing they could do. They could reduce this by 10 mil and all would be straightforward. So the average bloke who's putting one of these up, who hasn't got circular saws and things like that, they're just not going to be able to do it. Stand there with a bleeding handsaw, you're joking. But anyway, that's gone down good now. I've taken that 10 mil off. That's all I needed to do. And I did have to take some off the back of these because they were causing tightness as well. So yeah, I took that edge off the back, about 10 mil off the back of these. Otherwise they're butt hard up against the walls. So I don't know why they don't just make them the right size. Anyway, let's get on with this blinking disaster. Look, honestly. Every step you take in between these ladders. I mean, it has put us out. I mean, we was up there doing the roof and that was scalding hot. And I thought, oh, that's all right, we'll be indoors, inside this time. But it's still warm in here, but we could have really done without having to sort this out. I don't know what I'm going to do until I have a look. Really don't. Just thinking I might brace something between the two. I don't know. Let's have a look anyway. Let's get them up. So here goes. seems to be all the screws. Bet I've missed one somewhere. Now you see the problem as soon as I take it away. Here's the problem, this bleeding great hole here. So you're supported here, and here, and here. Fresh air, nothing. So I mean, the ladder goes way back to here. I can't even feel it. Yeah, that's the ladder. That's the ladder. So the ladder's that far away from this edge. So really there's nothing doing there. So somehow I've got to get some more of these and cut them so they fit under here. Probably screw them at an angle or something, and then I should be able to get maybe a screw here and a screw here. I think I'm going to go and get some bearers from the Dunster House. I'll show you what they could do to stop this whole thing. Right. Now, if they'd have made these boards with the strengthening wood going this way, down both edges, or even just on this one edge, just going the length of that, that would have been supported on all these. But no, they've actually put the wood running this way. So that gives it no lateral strength at all. So what's the point in strengthening them that way? I mean, I just don't know. Yeah, it's a shame really. Shame really, because everything, I was so happy that this was, look, it's all gone together really well. I really hammered it down and dusted it all out and got the boards down really as they should be. And then there's this, and I can't get it through my head what they were thinking when they designed these with the wood going that way. Unless they've changed them and put the wood the other way, I don't know. But these definitely don't work. It's got to have support here. Never mind. We'll sort it out. Dunster.